So that come out of this. So I'm trying to get it cleaned out a little bit, see how gunked up it is. So I started getting some condensation on my floor mat, and I thought it was a water bottle that I had laying on there that leaked out. And so when I got rid of the water bottle, guess what? Water kept coming back. So I've had troubles with over here before, and when I first got the car. So my wife's 2011 does not have this weird problem. So I don't know if there's something been changed. But anyways, this, if you notice, this tool's holding that snap grommet. I don't know what you call them, I hate them, and it goes over that. So when I put this on, I would definitely probably put some silicone on it, because I think it's going to be a challenge. But trying to figure out if there's anything in here. Let me try the other side, the side that it connects to. See here. Nothing yet. I don't want to break it off in there. That would sound kind of weird, but nothing there. So that's good. That's good. I'm really surprised that little bit caused that much of a problem, but I guess it's in a tiny hole, and probably the water just dribbles down if it's condensation, whatever this is. And I can only assume that it can't flow because it's not a big flow of water, and it just sits there and then backs up and then comes out. That would be my big guess. So I just literally had a leak in my sink, and today, so I'm going through two water penetrations. One where my pipe, I guess, came loose, or I think there's like a rubber seal that deteriorated, and when we ran our dishwasher, the water backed up and then went into the cabinetry area, and the base part is just soaking wet, full of water, holding water, and then some of it leaked to the bottom of the crawl space of my house. So yeah, I don't know why I'm getting two different water penetration jobs, but yep, I certainly am. Let me show you what else. We'll see. Probably use some compressed air. Shove it in there too. Probably use a can. Let me show you what I got here. Let's see here. This was wet, so starting to deteriorate the foam. So it's been happening for a while, and at least a couple days. Haha. So that's wet, and the rest is not too wet. So it's right where that neck's at. All right, I'm gonna try a little bit of compressed air. I don't want to do too much because I don't want to cause a bigger problem. Make sure this is in. All right. Ooh, some shit flying out. Ah, yuck. I'm gonna vomit. That is some gross shit. All right, let's clean that out. Yummy. Kind of looks like baby shit, maybe? I don't know. That's just absolutely gross. Let's try it again. I'm gonna stand back a little bit. I'm gonna vomit. That is just gross, gross, gross. Let's put some silicone on it. My favorite thing to do on not electronics, but on rubber hoses. Okay, and we'll try. Okay, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop this now. So, I got it back on there, and when you're using this tool, what I did was, be careful, it's rubber, right? But when you got that squeezed, pull this to try to get as close to the chassis as possible. Like I said, or not chassis, but the lip. So the lip, I think, is right here. It goes all the way up to there of the nozzle. And like I said, I sprayed some compressed air, and I'm not in the garage, my wife's car's in, so I just used a can. And when doing that, some more junk came out. So what I think is, when the water's coming, it's not a lot of water, and it's just sitting on this goo, and then it backs up and then comes out, because it's not a super tight fit. Maybe I did better this time. The silicone really helps put it on quickly. Last time the moisture was coming out and somehow got into here. So when I first got the car, and that was almost a year and a half ago. So here we are again playing with this. I don't know if there's more. Probably need to look at the other gutter drains and see what's going on too. But this will be today. I'm gonna leave this cover off. It's held in with one screw. It's right here. I think it was a, what was it, a T15 maybe? T15, one screw. And then it's, I believe there's a part that snaps in somewhere. I'll have to look for it. But yeah, just to disconnect that and that. This is for your 12-volt cigarette lighter. This is for your ambient lights, and pretty easy to squeeze here. And that one, just squeeze there. Pretty simple. One of the simplest disconnections we have. Hopefully this fixed the problem. I'll probably try to air this out with a fan. I got a little bitty, those little bitty Harbor Freight floor fans, but I'm using it in my house right now. It's not super wet, so maybe it wouldn't. I mean, I think snow would get it more wet than this, so I don't know. We'll see. Oh, the gunk I got out. Something I just noticed. Look at all that water. So I don't know if that just came out when I was working on it, or it's because I drove it earlier today, but I didn't see it there. It's about 60 degrees out today. So 63 or so, so it's not that warm, so it's not going to evaporate that quick. That's all I'm getting at. I was going to put a fan in, but like I said, I'm using it for the house, and I think it's going to dry. It's not that much. So anyway, there we go. If I need to, I guess I'll owe that.
As always, please subscribe.